So, welcome to all of you again. In our previous lecture, we discussed on two questions. First one is pick the correct, and second is fill in the blanks. And in this lecture, we will discuss on very short answer question. Okay. So first question: what is the resultant force when two equal forces act on an object in the same direction? Suppose this is the object. This is the object, and if two equal forces, suppose first force is F and second force is F, both have same magnitude, that is the F. Okay, so if both the forces are applied in the same direction, this force is also in this direction and this force is also in this direction. So what is the resultant force? F becomes 2F. So the force becomes twice. Suppose one table is kept here, and if two persons standing and apply equal force to the table, one person is also apply a force and another person is also apply the same force which is applied by the first person. So if two forces apply on the table, then the force applied on the table is becomes twice. Why twice? Because both forces are applied in the same direction, so the resultant force becomes twice. Okay, this is the answer for question number first. The force becomes twice. Okay, or we can say that the force add of the two forces. Okay, now question second: what is the SI unit for measuring pressure? How to measure the pressure? The pressure is measured in Pascal. SI unit, system of international, the unit, that is the Pascal or Newton per meter square. Why Newton per meter square? Because pressure equal to force upon area, and force is measured in Newton and area is measured in meter square. So Newton per meter square. Okay, write down these two questions. So question number third: what happens when a plastic comb rubbed several times with dry hair is brought near a heavy piece of paper? What will happen? Suppose this is the comb and several times I rubbed this comb in my dry hair, and if I take a comb near the heavy piece of paper, then what will happen? The heavy piece of paper attracts towards the comb. This is due to electrostatic force. Okay, this concept of electrostatic force we discussed in our class notes section. Okay, so the answer is a heavy piece of paper attracts toward the comb. Okay, for this example is also you see generally in your day-to-day life. Okay, next question number 4: define 1 kilogram force. How to define 1 kilogram force? So it is a metric unit of force. Kilogram force, kgf. Kilogram force is written as kgf. 1 kgf is equal to a mass of 1 kilogram multiplied by acceleration due to gravity on the earth, which is equal to the 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, 1 kgf is a metric unit for the measurement of force. Okay, so 1 kgf equal to the mass of the 1 kg mass of any object is multiplied by acceleration due to gravity, mass into g. What is g? G is the acceleration due to gravity, and the value of g is 9.8 meter per second square. This is the value of acceleration due to gravity, and more information based on acceleration due to gravity you will study in your higher classes. Okay, so write down this question and their answer. So one more question, what is frictional force or friction forces? So it is a type of contact force, all of you know very well. It arises when an object moves on the surface of another object. Suppose this is a block or object, and this block moves in this direction, in right direction, and this block slide on this surface. This is the surface. This is the one surface, and this is second. So if the block moves in this direction and the friction in opposite direction, so the frictional force is also a force which act in the opposite direction of the applied force. Okay, now next question, define pressure. So pressure is defined as the force acting per unit area is called pressure. Okay, if the formula of pressure is P equal to F upon A, here F is the force and A is the area. So this is the formula. If we talk about the SI unit, then if pressure is measured in Pascal or Newton per meter square. So this is your very short question and their answer, and we will discuss more question in our next video. So their task is that you have to complete all the question. First is take the correct, second is fill in the blanks, and third very short. Okay, so up to that point you complete all these things in your fair copy, and if you have any problem then discuss with me. Okay, thanks.